Hey guys, it's Albert. I'm back with another home repair video. Today I'll be showing you how to swap out a ceiling light with a ceiling fan. Now that the summer's coming, it's getting really hot, and the customer wants to put in a fan so that they can move some air. Fans are far more efficient and they move a lot of air. It makes the room feel a lot colder. So we're going to go ahead and swap that out for them. So these are on here pretty tight. You never want to use a screwdriver to put them in. You can use them to take it out, but you always want to hand tighten, especially when it's on one of these glass fixtures. Thing is, people can easily over tighten if they're using a screwdriver, and that leads to a bunch of cracked glass. Luckily, your local Home Depot and Lowe's carry replacement glass in most cases, but not all, so always be real careful. Next thing we want to do is cut power at the breaker. Now that the power's cut, we'll go ahead and unscrew this. And it would appear that this is painted onto the ceiling. So I'm going to take this blade and remove it carefully, because if I don't, it's going to rip the paint right off the wall. This is not required in every instance, but it does happen sometimes. Now, safety first, you always want to check for voltage, just to make sure. Now this particular fixture looks like it was already set up for a fan. There is a red wire in here, and there's also a black wire in here. In this case, there happens to be two switches on the wall. One is black, one is red, so you can have this one be hot or this one be hot. This is always going to be your neutral, and then here's your ground. Now, if you don't know which one goes to which, the one thing you can do is this. We're going to turn on one switch, and it's that one. So this will be our fan, and this one will be our light. Got the just make sure that the J-box that's up there can actually hold a ceiling fan, right? Because some J-boxes are not all are built equal, right? Well, maybe the box is, but it might not be mounted the same. Alright, so we want to tighten, but we don't want to over tighten either, because then this will not catch. Now, at this point, we're going to go ahead and put in the fan motor. Now, this particular model has this cool little feature where it hangs right there, so you can make up the connections. Makes it particularly easy for a single person to do the installation. As always, we're going to practice safety first. Always treat these wires as if they are live. Now at this point, it's imperative you remember which one of these is your light and which one of these is your fan. So this one's going to be for my fan. No, sorry, this is the light. And you don't always have to strip a little bit off of this wire, but for this particular instance, I'm going to, because they didn't leave enough available. Go ahead and make sure these are nice and tight. We want a real good solid connection on all of these. And once you're done with that, we'll go ahead and put these back inside. I don't think this is properly lined up. Okay, so for most fans, you should be able to see that one of these has a hook and one of these is just a hole. The one with the hook, which is going to be our left on each side, we can actually go ahead and leave the left one in. Which is literally the one I just took out. I didn't have to take it all the way out. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it back in so we can go ahead and hook it. That hook is going to hold it while we screw it in. So we'll go ahead and put that in. Everything goes straight through. Next, we're going to put these and our fan blades on, but you guys don't need to see that. I'll go ahead and fast forward straight to that part. Perfect, smooth, noise-free operation. Beautiful. Next thing we're gonna do is put the light on. So, remember we said earlier the blue wire goes to the black here. So we'll go ahead and plug that in, and we'll take the white and the white, now we're going to go ahead and stuff all this in there. Okay, now we're just going to do a quick test of the light bulb to make sure that this works. So we'll go ahead and screw that in. We'll go turn our breaker on, and we'll turn on the light switch. Awesome. Looks like it worked. Now we'll just go ahead and position light fixture. This episode was brought to you by ElectrifiedServices.com. Call the pros at ElectrifiedServices.com. They're for all your electrical needs. If you feel you're not capable, competent, or just because of the fact that electricity is inherently dangerous and you don't want to attempt to risk it yourself, call the pros at ElectrifiedServices.com.